This is The Scoop for Tuesday.
I'm Josh Holton with the WMNF News headlines. Israel bombed Iran today, just hours after President Trump announced a ceasefire. And the president was mad enough about it to curse at reporters this morning. Israel's bombing came after it intercepted what it said were missiles coming from Iran. Here's President Trump answering a reporter about whether Iran violated the ceasefire. He responded yes, but he was also upset that Israel violated the ceasefire and he used an expletive.
Yeah, I do. They violated it, but Israel violated it too.
Are you questioning if Israel is committed?
Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I've never seen before. The biggest load that we've seen. I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because of one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing. Do you understand that?
That's President Trump speaking with reporters this morning, right before walking away and boarding his helicopter en route to a NATO meeting. With the summer rainy season beginning, so are restrictions about what you can use on your lawn. WMNF's Madison Overmeyer reports on the summertime fertilizer ban in Pinellas County and how that protects water bodies.
Effective June 1st, selling and using lawn and landscape fertilizers that contain nitrogen or phosphorus is prohibited in Pinellas County. The ban is in effect for the entire rainy summer season, which ends September 30th. Pinellas County has enacted this summertime ban since 2010 based on how different nutrients get into waterways. Anna Marie Rivera, the county's environmental program manager, says iron is a great component in fertilizer that can green up your lawn and is a summer-safe product.
We've worked with retailers really closely over the last 15 years and making sure that we provide a list to them of products that's also available on our website. So if your retailer has summer safe products on the shelf, those are fine to use. They're not going to pollute our waterways like nitrogen or phosphorus would.
The frequent heavy rain in the summer will wash off fertilizers from lawns and into storm drains, which lead directly to large bodies of water, including the Tampa Bay. When nitrogen and phosphorus enter the water, they can cause algae blooms that lower oxygen levels and kill fish. Madison Overmeyer, WMNF News.
A new study published in the National Bureau of Economic Research shows there has been an increase in intimate partner violence in places with a near total ban on abortion. The study's authors say there are many reasons why. Researchers say restrictions on abortion can bind women to abusive partners. Also, women in states where abortion is heavily restricted may have to travel, which causes financially and emotional strain leading to abuse. Kira Lynn Ferderber is an outreach educator and community liaison for Planned Parenthood of Southwest and Central Florida.
When somebody seeks abortion and they are turned away, anti-choice people like to pretend that what happens next is just a happy mother. There's a myth of the turned away abortion patient who's going off to be a happy mother with a happy baby. What we know from that study is she is more likely to be an abused mother, a beaten mother, a beaten baby, a beaten child.
One study found that pregnant women were 16% more likely to die from homicide. The Florida Attorney General is asking the U.S. Supreme Court to allow the state to enforce a new immigration law while lower courts decide whether the law is constitutional. The law was passed in February and makes it a misdemeanor for people living in the U.S. illegally to enter the state. The appeal continues a months-long legal battle between Florida Attorney General James Uthmeyer and U.S. District Judge Kathleen Williams. Last week, Williams held Uthmeyer in contempt for instructing officers to continue enforcing the new law despite a judge's orders to stop enforcement until the courts decide whether the law is constitutional. Storms this afternoon with highs in the lower 90s, mainly clear tonight with overnight lows in the mid-70s, partly cloudy and warmer weather tomorrow with a possible stray shower and highs in the mid-90s. I'm Josh Holton with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.